FC25 has arrived with the brand new celebrations. Last year we had 14 new celebrations. This year, not 14, not 15, but 16 new celebrations in FC25. And of course, I'm here to show you how to perform all the new celebrations in the game. So, let's jump straight into it. FC25 is here, and of course the most important thing about the game is coins. Don't you worry about the cost anymore. Check out lootbar.gg. Lootbar is the cheapest and the safest platform on the market. They are 10% cheaper than all other platforms, and another 8% off to use my promotional code and another 5% extra coins. Buying 1 million coins in-game will cost you 10 times more than Lootbar. Many huge content creators are using Lootbar, and not only them, many users stick with Lootbar as well. Fast delivery within 30 minutes. Don't forget to use my code Y5K for extra 8% off. Looking for coins? There is not a better platform other than Lootbar. The first celebration that we're gonna be looking at is darts. James Madison's celebration has arrived in FC25. To perform it in game, hold the R2 button on PlayStation or the RT button on Xbox, and then flick your right stick anti-clockwise a full circle. A cool celebration, slightly toxic I would say, and highly recommended against a Brentford fan. Moving on into a fully toxic celebration this time by the name of the chicken dance, and I know for a fact that I caught all your attention when I said toxic celebration. How about we all stay away from toxic celebrations this year? I know this will never happen. So to perform it in game, hold the L1 button and then flick your right stick to the right and then flick it again to the left. If you are on Xbox, hold the LB button and then flick your right stick to the right and then flick it again to the left. Next up we have got the one and the only Arms to Crowd. Yup, it was in FC24, but now in FC25 you can perform it with any player, doesn't have to be only Jude Bellingham. To perform it in game, hold the L1 button and then flick your right stick anti-clockwise a full circle. On Xbox, hold the LB button and then flick your right stick a full circle anti-clockwise. Every time you perform it you'll get a plus 100 aura. Moving on into such a nice ad from EA, that's gonna be the Mascot celebrations. Now you can celebrate with a mascot after scoring a goal in FC25. To perform it, all you have to do after you score a goal, run into the mascot. But the thing is, not every stadium has got a mascot in it, and of course you have to be in a stadium where there is a mascot. For example, you can go with Parc de France PSG Stadium or Juventus Stadium, that will do as well. Next up, we have got a new celebration by the name of Boxing, a cool looking celebration for pro clubs mainly I would say. To perform it in game, hold the R1 button on PlayStation and then press triangle twice. If you are on Xbox, hold the RB button and then press the Y button twice. Moving on into a celebration by the name of Energy. If you ask me where did EA get this from, I would say probably Power Rangers. To perform it in game, all you have to do, hold the R1 button and then flick your right stick down twice. If you are on Xbox, hold the RB button and then flick your right stick down twice. To be honest, we haven't seen that sort of celebrations in a long time, so it's a cool ad I guess. And now moving on into Hopping, aka the new controller breaker. Ladies and gentlemen, if Toxic was a person, this is what it would look like. I don't recommend using this celebration for health purposes. However, if you are retired, what you have to do, hold the R1 button and then flick your right stick to the right twice. If you are on Xbox, hold the RB button and then flick your right stick to the right twice. Moving on into a normal simple celebration by the name of Low Fist Bump, which is Harry Kane's signature celebration. To perform it in game, hold the L2 button and then flick your right stick down and then flick it again up. If you are on Xbox, hold the LC button and then flick your right stick down and then flick it again up. A celebration that should have been added 9 years ago. Moving on into Driving, another cool celebration for me. It just looks like Didier Drogba with the Champions League trophy and I cannot unsee it. To perform it in game, hold the L2 button and then flick your right stick up and then flick it again down. If you are on Xbox, hold the LT button, flick your right stick up and then flick it again down. Moving on into a celebration by the name of M. Yup, just M. We have seen Jamal Musiala and Alvaro Morata performing this celebration in real life. To perform it, hold the L1 button and hold your right stick to the left. And if you are on Xbox, hold the LB button and then hold your right stick to the left. Next up we have got the Funky Walk. Boniface's signature celebration is now in FC24 and ladies and gentlemen, it's just screaming toxic. To perform it in game, hold the R2 button on PlayStation and then hold your right stick up. If you are on Xbox, hold the RT button and then hold your right stick up. Or there's another way to perform it is by pressing R1 and L1 on PlayStation or RB and LB on Xbox at the same time. And now for a celebration that doesn't have a name in the game, so I decided to call it Lewa because it is Robert Lewandowski's signature celebration. To perform it in game, hold the R2 button and then hold your right stick down. Or if you are on Xbox, hold the RT button and then hold your right stick down, a celebration that should have been added years ago. Moving on into a celebration that I'm not really sure who did this in real life. It might be Aubameyang with the Black Panther celebration, but it's not though, because your player is gonna do some signs with his fingers. To perform it in game, hold the L2 button and then flick your right stick to the right twice. If you are on Xbox, hold the LT button and then flick your right stick to the right twice. And now for the only new slide celebration in FC 25, it's gonna be Jump Slide. Like I said, the only new slide celebration in the game. To perform it in game, hold the R1 button on PlayStation and then hold your right stick up. If you are on Xbox, hold the RB button and then hold your right stick up. Kinda cool to be honest, but I don't think we're gonna see it a lot. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, these were the new celebrations that you can perform with any player in FC 25. Now, let's move on into the signature celebrations. These celebrations can only be performed by one player and one player only. And as we all know, just press X or A on Xbox after you score a goal with that player. So, let's start things up with Vinicius Jr. Vini has got himself his signature celebration, which he performed against Dortmund in the Champions League final last year. To perform it, score a goal with Vinicius, press X and you're gonna see him performing his new signature celebration. Next up we have got Rodri. If you score in the very last minutes with Rodri, you're gonna see him performing his signature celebrations, and like I said, only in the very last minutes. And that's all for the signature celebrations. To be honest, I'm really disappointed we didn't have many signature celebrations this year, only two, and you can say only one because with Rodri you have to score in the very last minute, but for Vinicius, yup, it's his signature celebration. Other than that, we didn't have any other signature celebrations this year. With that being said, lads, these were all the new celebrations that we have got in FC 25. Let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.